guys, what's going on? It's Uncle Tone. How you guys doing? Today we're going to be taking a look at another case from the very cool people over at SGP. You guys have been watching my videos for a while will know that I'm a big fan of SGP cases. I have only reviewed one SGP case in my entire 2+ years of reviewing from SGP that I didn't like. The rest of them have been quite awesome. I'm also a huge fan of SGP's screen shields. In my opinion, they make the best screen shields on the market, period. So there you go. Today we're going to be checking out the Blitz case for the iPhone 4 and iPhone 4S. You can pick this one up over on SGP's website. There will, of course, be a link to it right down there in the bottom bar. I believe it is $31.99, and it comes in two different colors. The gunmetal version I have here, as well as a black, I believe. I forgot to look that up before I started shooting this, but I believe that's right. I'm pretty sure. Cool beans. So what separates this one from the other cases in SGP's linear series is this is part of SGP's linear series, and the other ones feature plastic backplates. This one features an aluminum metal backplate, which is super awesome. Those of you who know me also know that I have a penchant for metal cases. I like metal cases for my iPhone, and when SGP asked me if I'd be interested in checking this one out, I was like, yeah, metal backplate, super awesome. So without further ado, let's pop into it and check it out. Inside the package, you are, of course, going to get the case itself, which we'll get to in just a second, as well as one of SGP's extra super awesome ultra crystal screen shields, which I am a huge fan of. I'm actually kind of partial to the ultra oleophobics myself, but the ultra crystals I'm using right now, actually, and it is one of the most crystal clear screen shields you can get. It is virtually impossible to tell you have a screen shield on while using this screen shield. Let's take a look at the case itself. Now, as I mentioned, this is quite similar to the linear series cases. In fact, it is exactly the same as the linear series of cases. But what separates this one from the others is this one has this metal aluminum backplate, which is awesome. It also has kind of a carbon fiber print here on the back, which is cool. And this paper is going to protect the back of your phone from scratches and so on and so forth from the actual metal part of the case. So to install this one, you're simply going to install it just like you would any of the other SGP linear cases. Simply lay the backplate on the back, and then take the band that goes around the side and simply slip that into place, just like so, lining everything up with the back of your phone, just like so. And it kind of has a tongue and groove system in that there's a groove here along the edge of the metal plate that it slips into in the side of the case with a couple of tabs on each side. There you can see the tab there. And what that tab does is snaps into place on the bottom piece right here, which is easy to tell which is the front and the back because the back is a little bit thicker than the front. The front just goes up onto the lip of your phone. The back has a little bit of an extra space there for the back plate. So you're simply going to slip that into the tab on one side, like so, wrap it around the case on the bottom, snap it into the other side, and you're done. That's it. Installed and done. I wasn't too sure about this design originally when I first tried the linear series of cases, but it's quite durable. It stays on very well. It doesn't fall off, anything like that. It's a really solid, really awesome design, and it doesn't add a whole lot of bulk to the phone itself. It does add some extra weight with this metal backplate here. The Apple logo is cut out, so you'll probably want to be using a back screen shield while you're using this one if you're concerned about scratching your Apple logo. I have a back screen shield on my phone here right now, and as you can see, the case still fits perfectly, so there's no issues with using a back screen shield on this one if you so choose. Camera flashback was a bit of an issue, especially with the particular shiny ring around here. Camera flashback was a little bit of an issue, but not really a big deal for me. I very rarely use the flash on my iPhone, so I really wasn't too concerned about it. If it's an issue for you, you might want to consider something else, or simply just take a black Sharpie and color that in, and you'll probably be fine. There you go. So I've already reviewed the linear color case, and all the cutouts in this one are exactly the same. The headphone jack is a pretty darn decent size, and you shouldn't have any trouble with most of your mobile jacks. If you're using oversized DJ headphones, it could be a bit of a problem for you. But your average pair of headphones, for mobile devices, should work just fine. My Monster Turbines work fine, the Do-News work fine, everything works fine in here, so I have no problem with it. My Beats plugs work in here just fine. Somebody's inevitably going to ask that. Moving around here to the side, you do have your vibrate switch cutout as well as your volume rocker up and down. No trouble accessing either one of those. And because it's open all the way along, this is going to work with all versions of the iPhone, the iPhone 4 that I have, as well as the 4S and the CDMA Verizon version. All will work just fine. Moving down here to the bottom, you have a fairly generous cutout for your 30-pin dock connector and individual cutouts for your speaker and your microphone. Again, everything works perfectly well down here. Even if you're using third-party oversized cables, you shouldn't have too much of an issue. I was able to dock this case in my GigaWare Dual Dock, so that was not a problem. There you go. Sleep-wake button is, of course, exposed. A nice bevel around the top there. Not hard to get to at all with the tip of my finger. It works just fine. So that's pretty much going to do it for my review on the SGP Blitz case for the iPhone 4 and 4S. It's as awesome as the linear color and linear crystal series cases, but instead of having a plastic backplate, you have a really awesome brushed metal backplate. Brushed metal. It's a brushed metal backplate. Oh yeah, cool beans. So there you go, guys. That's pretty much going to do it. For $31.99, you really can't go wrong on this one, guys. You're getting a great case with a nice metal backplate, an awesome screen shield, and there you go. Cool beans. What can I say? The folks over at SGP are awesome, and SGP remains one of my favorite companies. That's going to do it for today, guys. If you're feeling cool, don't forget to hit the like button down there at the bottom. As maybe favorite this video. That definitely does help me out. And that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Rock on.